It makes me very upset that we live in a world where someone asks a woman, oh, what do you want to do in the future? And they feel ashamed to say, I want to be the best mother in the world. It makes me genuinely upset that we live in a world like that, because I think that's the most important role. I think that's the most important job you could ever have.
Wanting to be an amazing mom isn't small, it's not settling. It's one of the most powerful, selfless, life-shaping goals a person can have. And yet, in a world that often glorifies only career climbs and personal fame, that dream gets minimized, like it's not ambitious enough. But let's be clear, raising children with love, intention, and strength, that's leadership, that's legacy. And any woman who owns that desire, loud and proud, should be celebrated, not made to feel less than. If she wants to build a career and be a great mother, hero. If she wants to pour her whole heart into motherhood, also a hero. There's no hierarchy of worth, only purpose. And we should never let her feel ashamed for choosing hers.
Should we have something deeper? Like, should we go deep?
When's the last time you cried?
Yeah.
Are you trying to cry now?
No, I lost my best friend this year, so it's still been a hard thing for me.
I'm so sorry.
Like, you made me think about it.
I'm so sorry. Oh my God. Can we give him a hug?
Wait, is that allowed?
Can we give him a group hug?
Oh my gosh.
Group hug?
So sorry.
It's fine.
I feel so bad.
Get the tissues. Oh my God.
Oh, I'm so sorry, man.
It's hard. I'm not gonna joke. That was my brother.
And whose question was that? No, I'm sorry. I'm kidding.
And then I was just like mildly uncomfortable, which is nothing against him. Yeah.
Fifth, we have West at 7 points.
This moment hits hard, and not in a good way. A guy opens up, shares something deeply personal. His best friend died, he still grieves, and yes, he cried while talking about it. He's raw, real, vulnerable. One girl even hugs him. And then they rate him as the least attractive. Let that sink in. This isn't just about one video, it reflects a deeper problem. The myth that women want emotionally open men, but only up to a point. The second a man shows real pain, the kind that cracks the surface, they pull back. Because what many actually mean by strong isn't emotional honesty, it's emotional suppression. They want a man who can talk about feelings, as long as he doesn't have them in front of them. You get more points for being a stoic, mysterious loner with a dark past than for being a good-hearted guy who loved deeply and lost.
So are you single? Do you believe you're single? Or is there anyone out there that believes they're in a relationship with you?
I'm single. I am single. I do have a rotation, but it's I'm not doing nothing with it, with everybody, if that's what you're trying to get at, but
I need my man to be my man, and crazy about me and only me. So when you talk to me, you drop everybody else.
Now you got to be the biggest fool if you think I'ma drop Brenda, Letitia, Linda, Felicia, Dawn, LaShawn, Inez, and Alicia just for you. Now I can see if we are being exclusive and if we start going steady and making this thing real, then yeah, I got to X them out. But you saying just for me to get to know you, I gotta drop Brenda, Letitia, Linda, Felicia, Dawn, LaShawn, Inez, and Alicia? What? He gotta be about you. He don't even know you. And you popped cause I gotta be about somebody who is a stranger?
This woman says a guy should drop his rooster just to get to know her. And honestly, that's a massive red flag. That kind of request isn't about connection, it's about power. It's testing loyalty before there's even trust. Look, real relationships are built on mutual respect, not one-sided vulnerability. A guy opening up too soon, sharing deep emotions, insecurities, dreams, only to be met with judgment or worse, indifference, that's not just risky, it's emotionally dangerous. You don't lay your soul bare on the first date when you don't know if this person will value it or use it against you.
Look, bro, you gotta learn to keep your emotions in check as a man. And I'll give you this example that a mentor of mine gave me once. And by mentor, I just mean my dad. You see, women don't like men who have their emotions going all over the place. And by that, I don't mean you're constantly crying and acting like a little bitch. I mean, you can't keep your anger in check. You can't keep your lust in check. And you react to every single little thing too much. My dad said your emotions are like a wild horse. That if it isn't trained, if it's not kept in check, it's just going to roam wildly. It's going to knock you off. It's going to go wherever it wants to go. And it's going to lead you places that you probably don't want to go to. And to a woman, that's not safe. That's unpredictable. She doesn't want to ride that horse that's gonna throw her off. But if you control that horse, if you teach it discipline, if you hold it firmly, that horse now is a vehicle to take you farther than you ever expected to go. And a woman respects that. She feels safe. She sees that not any little thing is going to throw you off course. So she can fully relax. She can fully be feminine. She can be girly around you, which only leads her to want you even more.
This guy's absolutely right, and it's not about suppressing emotion, it's about emotional leadership. Women are drawn to stoic men not because they're cold or unfeeling, but because they represent stability. When a man can stay calm under pressure, not blow up over small things, and keep his emotions in check, that's not detachment, that's control. And in a world full of chaos, that kind of presence feels like shelter. Think about it, who do you follow in a crisis? Not the person screaming and panicking. You look to the one who stays grounded, makes decisions, and holds the line. That's why strong leaders in business, war, politics are valued for their emotional stability. They don't react to every wave, they ride through the storm with purpose. Now, let's be clear, this isn't about men being robots or pretending they don't feel pain, anger, or sadness. It's about not letting those emotions lead you, because when a man loses control, yelling, lashing out, being emotionally unpredictable, it doesn't look strong, it looks unstable. And for a woman, that's not attractive, it's unsafe. And yes, ironically, men who constantly react, overshare, or can't regulate their emotions often mirror the very stereotype they think they're avoiding, the overly emotional one. But here's the truth, emotional maturity isn't gendered, it's human. And while it's okay to have moments of weakness, everyone does, the key is that they're moments, not the default.
This is all we want. We want a man who acts like a man, who's manly, who takes care of things.
Leader.
Ooh, I don't need you to kill an alligator with your hands, but I need to feel so feminine around you because you are so masculine that I can turn my brain off because I know you've got it.
Yeah.
I trust you. I trust your intellect. I trust your character. I trust that I can close my eyes and follow you blindly and I'm going to be happy about where I end up. That's what it's about. We go out. I don't have to use my brain. I don't have to think. You know what I mean? Order the whole thing for us. Take me, plan the thing. Say you tell me where we're going and we're all set.
Here's the real challenge in today's world. Thanks to the feminist movement, most women have been trained to be go-getters, independent, self-reliant. They've spent years competing in male-dominated spaces, proving themselves, never showing weakness. So when they meet a man, they don't always know how to turn that off. And worse, some will test him by trying to take control, make demands, or even disrespect him to see if he'll stand his ground. That's why modern men have to be sharp. You can't just assume she'll surrender. You have to earn that surrender by being the kind of man who makes it safe for her to do so. And if she disrespects you, even subtly, and you do nothing, that's it. The spell breaks. She doesn't see you as kind. She sees you as weak. And once that perception sets in, it's almost impossible to get back. So men, pay attention. Watch her cues. Don't force dominance, but don't avoid it either. Be calm, be firm, be consistent. A woman doesn't need another competitor. She needs a captain.
You can be the best looking dude in the world, but if you come off as kind of like effeminate and gay or something like that, that's an incongruency between those things. That has everything to do with social proof and pre-selection. So when we're talking about cold approach, I'm not saying cold approach doesn't work, but it still relies on pre-selection. Because when you're doing that cold approach, she has to look at you and size you up in a split second to see if whether or not, you know, the old adage is a woman knows within the first 5 minutes of meeting you if she's going to fuck you. That's not true. It is, she knows in the first 5 minutes if she won't fuck you.
Right.
So all you can do is not fuck it up, or you can just make your case. But that all comes down to, does this guy look like he's congruent with what he's telling me? And my filter is not picking up any like anomalies or like my peripheral vision is saying we're alert, you know, or danger, Will Robinson.
First, your appearance matters. You don't need to be a model, but you should look like you care. Clean clothes, groomed hair, good fit. It shows self-respect. Second, and this gets ignored way too often, your breath. If you walk up smelling like last night's garlic burger or stale coffee, you've already lost. That's an instant turnoff. Mint, gum, mints, have it ready. It's not just hygiene, it's respect for her space. And third, your first words. This is where most guys panic and either oversell or underdeliver. Don't rush. Don't perform. Speak calm, relax, like you're already having a conversation. A simple, genuine opener with eye contact and a slight smile, that's gold. Master these three, look good, smell good, speak with calm intention, and you're not just another guy approaching. You're a real candidate for her attention. And in the game of first impressions, that's half the battle won.